I only got one question.
Okay, let's get to one question.
Heather
B.
Yep.
Oh, wow, man. We got this is family right here, man. Every time we see them around the world, it's just a great feeling. It makes you feel like you're in the right place.
Yep.
I really honor these people because they've been together for 30-plus years.
How beautiful and a God's blessing is that, man.
It's incredible. And one of them is one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever touch a ball, man. 16 seasons, man.
Yep.
But it wasn't until he played for the Oakland Raiders that I really knew he was something
How did
special.
I know you was going to say that?
I'm just saying, man.
I get you.
Come on, man. We got the one and only author, athlete, father. He does it all. Husband. Give it up for the one and only Rodney Peete that's in the building, man.
That's my quarterback.
So good to be here. I love it.
See how I threw you that pass?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Just like family, man.
Yeah,
Just like
family, Rodney.
Yeah,
I've seen you in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, our kids grew up.
That's right,
man.
That's right.
Beautiful.
You're an outstanding individual.
Yep.
I always loved your commentary, you know.
And truth be told, I've been following you forever too, man.
Wow.
You've been doing your thing for a long, long time. Yes. And what I love about you, man, you stand on principle.
Yeah.
You always, I don't care who you're interviewing, who's in the studio, who you talking to, and if they need to be checked, you're going to check them.
Not backing down.
Come on. You already know that. Come on, man.
I love it. That's that Oakland. That's that
town business. You know, that Oakland town business also, you know, kind of infected your wife a little bit when you talk about hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Mark Curry?
Mark Curry from Oakland.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the show took place in Oakland. So people think I'm from Oakland because the character Vanessa is from Oakland. And I remember Mark used to have like Too Short would come by the set. And what's the guy that played for the Warriors?
Which one?
Remember he went and did the Warrior episode?
Oh, that was it wasn't Tim Hardaway.
It was Hardaway, but also Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
Yeah. And so I always felt like, even though we were in Burbank, that we were actually in Oakland.
Holly said, "What's that guy?"
No, bouncing the ball.
She bounced the ball.
Like there ain't been 17 million basketball players.
That guy.
Not the All-Star. That's that guy.
And we just saw him too.
Yeah, we
ran
did.
into
We
him.
just ran into him. Yeah.
But that's Gary Payton.
Yeah.
But you know, we got the one and only Holly Robinson Peete
Pew, pew,
with
pew,
us.
pew.
Rodney Peete.
Yes.
You're not clapping, Rodney.
Outstanding individuals.
Thank you very much.
We known for the advocacy for not only just Parkinson's but autism as well.
Yeah.
Right. And how's your son?
Oh, RJ is 27.
He's 27.
Wow.
He was diagnosed when he was 3, and many people have heard the story over and over again. But yeah, we were told he would never have any meaningful employment, and he just started his 10th season with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh wow!
And
Look at
as
God.
a clubhouse attendant, won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
And he loves it. It's so. He will never not work there. He will always be there for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Man, send my love, man.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you. Both
you.
of you, for your advocacy and utilizing your brands to bring awareness to help people. I appreciate that about you. I was happy that y'all were coming in because y'all always clean. Rodney doesn't age. I don't know what he's doing. You notice that? Come on, Rodney, man. See, drinking.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
gotta keep up with this one right here next to me.
Who never ages. Yeah. How are y'all doing though today? Like, just we've been all in here, and I just want to hug on y'all, and we're hugging on y'all. Just we're family, as Sway mentioned, but we feel y'all. I just want to say that without saying it. We feel y'all, and just asking as family, how y'all doing today?
We're sad today. We're sad today. Malcolm-Jamal Warner was not only a friend, but he has. I mean, even if you didn't know him personally, you felt like you knew him.
Yeah.
And my father was one of the writers and producers of The Cosby Show. So I met Malcolm while I was in college in the 80s, and my dad was on the show, and he was just the coolest kid. He could have been a little jerk, TV star kid, but he was just so cool and so lovely and sweet, and spent a lot of time with him and his mom. And and have remained friends throughout the years. I was looking through our DMs and our texts and just sort of reliving everything. It's just a real tragedy for the culture.
Yeah.
And it's been tough. I couldn't sleep last night because of it. I just sat there and just mourning in the bed, both of us, tossing and turning. We knew we had to get up early to be here, but we just couldn't sleep. We were just tossing and turning like, how did this even happen? So just saying prayers for his mom and his wife and daughter. And so, today's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Rodney, one of the things that I spoke on about Malcolm-Jamal Warner is the person he always was, right?
Yeah.
But not just on the set and off the set. And he gave guys like you and me permission, to, we didn't have to be thugs necessarily,
right.
or how Hollywood likes to portray us as, one or two, we're angry, we're thugs, we're all
uneducated,
uneducated,
That's a great point.
Emotionally, deprived, all these different things. But Malcolm, as characters and as a human being, was the antithesis to that. He showed. How did he impact you? Just a black man.
He really did, because and oftentimes, you like you said, in the black community or in stereotypes, you're portrayed as a thug or you're portrayed as uneducated. I was fortunate enough to grow up at a home with two parents, and I had my mom and dad. They were married for over 60 years, and both of them worked.
Wait, we can't skip past that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not a throwaway pass right there, man.
Wow.
But you grow up, and my mom was a school teacher, and my dad was a football coach, and growing up, a lot of times, because my mom was so strict on us, my brother and I, that she wanted us to learn in school and to speak right and to walk right and act right, and sometimes that would get some people or offend some people.
Make fun of you.
Make fun of you. Oh, you sounded proper. You sounding white. You sounding this way. You're not educated. But watching Malcolm grow up in a home with both parents working and professionals made it okay. It was cool. He was still cool. He was educated. He wasn't thuggish, but he was real.
Yeah.
And that was the cool thing about him. And like you said, on and off camera, he was the same guy.
Same guy, man. He used to come to me and my partner King Tech's home in Tarzana, and I used to just trip on how regular he was, eager,
down to earth,
and eager when it came to his music and in music in general. We had Eric Sermon from EPMD call in today and talk about how
he served.
Yeah, he served. Rodney, you want me throwing a beat, Rodney?
No, EPMD, baby.
Okay, all right.
I still rock it on the playlist.
Absolutely.
And he spoke to how Malcolm would show up to his video shoots for So What You Saying and all the different. Heather talked about the special ed. Malcolm.
He was a director as well.
People didn't realize that. They didn't realize so many of the iconic videos that he directed. And he was layered, and he didn't feel the need, even in his music, to necessarily be on the charts or any of that. He did it for himself.
Yeah.
And when you watched him perform, and we're seeing all these great videos. Look at all this content that he had out there that a lot of people didn't even know, the spoken word stuff that he was doing, and how deep this brother was. And so I guess the silver lining is that we're really getting to see him be who he was, and we're getting to know who he was. It's just hurts that he's not here anymore.
And something what I noticed, I was telling Sway and the citizens this morning, there was also something distinguishedly regal about him. He carried himself like a king in the midst of being grounded.
That was his
and
mom.
welcoming.
Yeah.
Wow.
His mom, Pam, was she was very protective. And, you had to be when you have a child star like that.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing her on set at Cosby, and Pam, you had to get through Pam to get to him. And she was just raised him as a single mom and was just a fierce lioness as a mother.
Yeah.
And I know the way he was raised is one of the reasons why he was such an outstanding individual.
Let's give that man a round of applause.
Yeah.
We're going to be celebrating him for a while.
And thank y'all for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Can I say one more thing?
Absolutely.
I think that there's no silver lining to this, but maybe there'll be more opportunities to rebroadcast the Cosby Show now, because you're seeing all these clips and all these Gordon Gartrell, all this fun stuff, and just selfishly speaking, that was part of my dad's legacy too.
Yeah.
And so when a lot of that stuff happened, that show went away.
Yeah.
And that should be on Friends.
Peete.
That
Yeah.
should be on everywhere.
Everywhere.
So maybe that will happen.
I would love to see that.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I would
Yeah.
love to see that. Holly Robinson, Peete, Rodney, Peete are here, 30 plus years.
Wow.
Yeah, and here they are hosting a single show.
Yes, I'm excited because my one question is about that.
called King's Court.
King's Court.
And it's starring Carlos Boozer, right? Thaddeus Titus O'Neill Bullard, and Tyson Beckford, who's a good friend
Yeah,
of
of
mine.
ours, yeah.
Right? And so
My little bad baby brother.
yeah, Tyson off the chain. But
Yeah.
it's interesting to me that, what's interesting about King's Court, these are real bona fide celebrities, right? And they're trying to find that perfect woman for them, which could be difficult when you're a celebrity for a couple of reasons. You don't know why people might be interested in you.
Right.
Number one, you might have a little entitlement issues. Number two, and it's just when you're a celebrity, you got so many choices. Why settle for one, right?
Ooh.
He said, why settle for one?
Why settle for one, Holly?
Well, you got so many
Yeah,
choices.
Holly, you
See how my
so many
head
choices.
whipped over to Rodney?
I'm throwing it at you.
Care to comment? Okay. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And that's what's, I think, so intriguing about the show, because obviously the other thing is, celebrities have baggage, right? They've dated, and, we just saw in the last episode, one of the potential queens Googled Carlos and got information on him and tried to spread it around the house. And so that's also, a byproduct of being a celebrity, is that, your stuff is not private. So at the end of the day, that is definitely a difficult thing to do.
Well, how was it for y'all? Because you both were hanging Mr. Cooper, you were an NFL quarterback when y'all met, right? So how was that for you, Rodney?
Put it this way, had we met at 22 and I was 22, we wouldn't be here 30 years later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Why not? Why not?
Well,
Elaborate.
Sometimes you got to get certain things out of your system a little bit before you settle down. But I always wanted to be married and have a family and all of those things. And I think timing is a big part of it as well. We met each other at the right time. She had, went through college. She was on a show before 21 Jump Street. She was on that, and she was on Hanging with Mr. Cooper. So she was out there, and I was in the league for 5 years already. So, we had done certain things, and so we both understood our lifestyles.
Yeah.
I think which matched, and we understood the commitment that we both had to do, and so that worked out.
We were kind of equals at the time. And so before Travis and Taylor, and before social media,
You say that like you hang out with them.
Trav and Tay, we double date.
They were over last
we
night.
don't.
No, were they? Okay.
No, but when I look at them and I look at some other celebrity couples, even Sierra and Russell might be a better example, they're under so much scrutiny, and we didn't have social media.
Thank God.
And I think if we had social media, we would not be sitting here
You
today.
wouldn't be here today.
No, because it's so intrusive.
Yeah.
And so I think that really helped us get this far, for sure. But yeah, that time when I
You could go hang out and not worry about
anybody really knowing
cameras
where you were.
on phones or anything.
But also, I would have gotten kicked off of every. Sorry, honey. I would have got Rodney kicked off of every team he played for.
Really?
Well, because with social media, you can. If I know some stuff went down that they're saying in the media is not true about, they benched him because
Oh, my God. Oh,
I would have
man.
been.
Y'all, can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm playing in Philadelphia. You know Philly, right? Philly is hard on the.
And it's my hometown.
The fans are hard. They're the, I would say they're the best fans in football, and probably in a lot of sports. But they're also the worst fans for the home team too, because they own you. If you don't win, even when you win, they own you.
They're still on you.
They still own you, and they will talk about you, but they don't let anybody else outside talk about you. So I'm playing, and I think we just got married. We were a year in, and Holly's from Philly, so she knows everything about Philly. Her family's in Philly, and her family was harder on me than the fans. It was like, I didn't go win the game by 20 points. I throw 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Why you throw that interception?
Damn, man. Holly, what's up with the?
Oh man. So there's a big time sports talk radio station called WIP in Philly. And they're talking about me and I had a bad game or something like that. And
no, they said you smile when you throw an interception.
There was a lot of
and
it.
I'm like, he just got big teeth. He's not smiling. And I was like, this is ridiculous. So
yeah, it was a couple things too. There was a couple interceptions. The ball got tipped and receiver fell down, something like that. But she calls into the show trying to disguise her voice. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. I specifically know on that particular play. And,
oh my gosh!
Yeah.
And about 30 seconds in, they go, "Is this Holly?"
That's where them acting.
You like that,
Tracy?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I put a little accent on him.
Social media was around. We've been in trouble.
Y'all be in trouble,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Man, come on, Holly Robinson, Peete, Rodney, Peete. We're talking about King's Court.
Yep.
Airing Sundays on Bravo, 9 p.m. And this is produced by Will Packer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy.
Shout out to Will
Will
Packer.
Packer put me in my
Will.
first movie.
Did he really?
Yeah, Stump the Yard.
Oh,
is that right?
That was Will Packer, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
He's amazing. When he called and said, I think I have a really good project for you guys, he was right.
Yeah.
He really understands the business so well.
So are the guys really like if you know I'm single again just in case next season.
Okay.
And so
Okay, write that down.
write
I
that
got
down.
it. I got it.
Are the guys serious about finding love?
They are.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Yeah.
I think they really are. You know, and like you said earlier, it may not sound that way because they're celebrities, they're well known, they have access to whatever they have, but you never know. And sometimes when you put people in a captive environment like that, and you start to get to know people, things can change and sparks can fly, and that's what happened. You know, a lot of times, and so absolutely, they're ready for it.
Is there a lot of you know, everybody's saying it's Tyson, man. We you know, it's Carlos. We're anticipating a lot of sex. You know,
Wow.
I didn't know how to.
Sway trying to get all the 8 questions out for his season 2 if he want to
How was that,
audition or
Tracy?
not.
How was that, Tracy? I was trying to.
Flow with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
flow with it. I mean, how could it not be behind closed doors?
Yeah.
Like,
Got that cute house. It's really
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
great,
Little-
great, sexy black bachelor house.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
He's already got him in the hot tub, and
Yeah,
it's only episode 2. Right?
He's a killer,
well,
man.
I just to sort of jump on what you asked Rodney, I do feel like the show doesn't really work unless you get a sense that they're actually looking for love.
Okay.
And I really do believe that they all are. I will say that Tyson is sort of set in his ways as far as, because people come to him, girls come to him so much that he has to sort of slow down when it comes to, you know, I'm dating everybody here. You know, so it's harder for him. But with the help of his big sister and his big brother, we are constantly sort of guiding him. And that's what I love about the show. Unlike other shows where you have like a couple hosting, they're just sort of directing traffic, right? Tonight you're going on a hot air balloon ride. Tonight you're jumping out of a plane. We are in the mix. So we're there when stuff is going down, and then we can comment in real time like that.
We have sit downs.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta sit down.
And the
Okay.
aggressive, there was a thing about a young lady saying, you know, I don't like you calling me aggressive. And I had to like help Thaddeus to understand what that meant and how black women are offended by it, because he really didn't get it. So that by the time he sat down with this young lady and she explained it, he was listening and open. So we like being part of the process and being fluid.
Okay. Well, you guys do a great job at it, man. I want to pass it over to New York. Tracy's in the New York studio.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Holly.
What's up, Tracy?
Hey, Rodney. You know, Sway had mentioned how celebrities have so much access, and so that gives them like option overload. But also, like the average person, when you think about the way like dating apps are designed, they too have option overload. And like speaking to a number of my friends, whether they're male or female, it's like they can always continue the search for perfection. It's like perfection is just a scroll away, you know? And so folks end up being very selective. And so I wanted to know from both of y'all, like, what is the difference between adhering to your standards, which you're allowed, but maybe recognizing that you're insatiable because you're searching for the perfectionism that doesn't exist?
Good question. Take that, Hal.
That was a little too deep for you, huh? You're like, oh, hold on. Hey, Rodney doesn't
get myself in trouble.
Rodney doesn't remember when he doesn't remember when he was insatiable.
Oh, of course I do.
Or do you?
Of course I do.
It's been 30 years, honey.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years. It's okay.
See?
It's okay.
See?
It's okay to not have any game after
Like
30
you,
years.
just like you told on me when we walked in the studio. Same thing.
So
Boy,
I think what I would say is you have to have some self-inflection. Like you have to be able to understand that nobody is perfect. And the search for perfection, the search to find this perfect mate, it's not going to happen. I have this great guy here. He's not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're imperfect together. And so you have to really decide, do you want to find your soulmate and be with someone and grow and learn and become better with that person? Or do you want to keep looking for that perfect man or perfect woman? And that chase will take you into your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, and beyond. So you have to think about what you want. Some people are fine being alone. They don't necessarily, I don't want nobody, in my bathroom. But at the end of the day, you have to look inside and decide, what do I want? And if I want that, perfect person, that does not exist. And I think one of the ways that we've been together all this time, and we call it same page love, which is just means that we have like these meetings where we sit down and get on the same page. But that you got to find somebody that's willing to do that. That's, to me, a perfect person, someone who's willing to work on it.
I got that. Same page love. It's like, hey, let's
So you're going to get on season 2?
Huh?
Yeah, we got your name down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, your ratings going to go off the roof. I'm talking to everything moving.
You better call your boy Will Packer.
Oh, Will, man. There go
I'm in. Hey.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations on the show.
Yeah.
And all that. I always see y'all together.
Yeah.
What was your question? Did you ever?
Well, he stole my question about getting on the show, but as you guys were talking, it dawned on me. So for us growing up, I think before social media, my first couple that I saw like dealing with this big social media, everybody knew their business, was the great Magic Johnson and Cookie Johnson. And I wondered as a young teenager, how will their marriage make it through this? And then you fast forward years later, and God has blessed me with this beautiful purpose that I'm in right now, and I see you guys traveling together and enjoying life, and me and my husband watch you all, and it's like, this is so dope, this is beautiful. And you guys been married 30 years, they've been married 30 plus years. I'm just wondering, what are the conversations like? Because I also see Mr. Sam Jackson and his beautiful wife, and these couples, what I'm attracted to with it is that same page love that you so beautifully put it. Like, I'm like saying to my husband, Horst, this is dope. Like, these people have been together, in double digits, and they find a way to travel together and love on one another and support one another. And so I was just curious as to what that fellowship is like.
That's we got to start talking about Irvin and Magic. We can go, and Cookie, we could go on forever, because there are goals. He's my mentor.
Amen.
I've known him since I was in college.
Yeah.
And he knew me and Rodney separately before we knew each other.
And he played a little bit of matchmaker with it too.
Did he?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Magic did? He threw the assist?
He did. He said, it's okay. This is a good one right there. He told her I was a good one, and he told me, hey, that's a good one right there.
I didn't know that.
It's great to be around couples who have been married longer than you or a long time, because there's certain languages that you understand. So he's curated that, right? You see these trips, he goes out, he gets couples that you can't come on there single.
Right.
No.
You have to be in a committed relationship for a while. And it's just such a blessing to be their friends, and their goals. We look up to them.
Wow, that's amazing.
We had some good conversations.
Thank you for sharing that. No, it's beautiful to see.
It really is.
Beautiful.
It's like anything, it's like when, whether it's your mentor, your parents, or somebody older told you, it's really about the people you hang around, right? You got to eliminate the bad people in your life. And what he's done is really, circled himself around with great people and couples, so
people who want to see you
win, and have the same goals as they do, and that's why the couples come on the trips.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta get into a couple.
Because you can't go.
On a trip, man. Magic ain't gonna let me get on a boat.
He loves you, Sway, but you ain't getting on no boat.
We're not gonna name any names. There are a couple couples that they're not together anymore. That don't make the trip no more.
Okay, all right, damn. Don't name no names, Rodney. You over here snitching, dry snitching. We know we can research that.
Hey, there's more than one.
Okay, damn. Yo, give them a round of applause.
I love it.
Holly Robinson, Peete, Rodney,
Thank
Peete,
you guys.
legendary. Kings Court,
Yep.
Bravo, 9 p.m. Sundays. I'll be watching. Make sure you watch too. Come back, y'all.
Yes,
Anytime.
please.
Okay?
Anytime.
All right, cool.